Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stockton University for this afternoon's NCAA lacrosse match between University of Massachusetts-Boston and Stockton University. The NCAA and Stockton University promote good conduct by student athletes, coaches, staff, and spectators. Please cooperate by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Now let's meet our starting lineup. First for the University of Massachusetts Beacons. Senior number 1, Chris Palin. Junior number 5, Luke Murphy. Senior number 8, Gavin Admiran. Senior number 13, Jack Ranta. Junior number 15, Patrick Carey. Junior number 17, Patrick Colburn. Senior number 20, Michael Claflin. Sophomore number 23, Jacob Banks. Senior number 44, Jack Joe Brzezinski. And your goalkeeper, sophomore number 2, Christian Meinhold. The Beacons are coached by Tyler Lowe, assistant coaches Chris St. George, Spencer Lowe, and Ned Parker. And now the starting line for the Stockton University Ospreys. Senior number 4, Logan Hollerritter. Senior number 5, Sean Haddock. Sophomore number 6, Regan Capazzoli. Senior number 7, Dante Poli. Junior number 14, Ryan Anderson. Sophomore number 17, Brendan McSorley. Senior number 20, Eric DiArminio. Senior number 77, Luke Swedlin. Sophomore number 88, Jared Long. And your goalkeeper number 35, Eric Linskog. The Ospreys are coached by Kevin Zuloff, assistant coaches Noah Morris and JJ McKenna. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to G. Larry James Stadium in Galloway, New Jersey. My name is Eric Brett. Commentating this game, the NCAA Tournament Division III play-in game between Stockton University and UMASS-Boston. Stockton's record thus far is 16-2. They won their CSAC championship last Saturday in the rain against Montclair State University by a score of 25-8. Luke Swedlin had 7 goals. Sean Haddock 4 goals, 2 assists. Regan Capozzoli 4 goals, 1 assist. Dante Poli 3 goals, 6 assists. And for UMASS-Boston, they come in with a 12-4 record. Won Little East Conference tournament for the second time ever back-to-back last Saturday versus Keene State. 7-6 in the fourth overtime. Chapman had 3 goals, Banks had 2 goals, and Murphy had 1 goal, and the goal that eventually won it for the Beacons in overtime to get their chances of getting in the NCAA tournament, keeping them alive. The winner of this one will play at Salisbury on Saturday. As we all know, Salisbury 18-1, an absolute juggernaut in the Division III lacrosse tournament. Got to start this one. It's Horvath going to take the draw for the Ospreys. And not too sure who it is for the Beacons, unable to see the number. That's number 44. It was Brozinski, but it is won by the Ospreys. That is Evan Hilla on the ground ball. Now Stockton settles in to their offense. Here's D'Arminio. Down the near side alley. Gets it to X for Poli. Poli, the conference player of the year for the CSAC. Oh, tried to feed it in front. It hit the back of the net. And Beacons will try to clear for the first time today. Pass gets sent over across the field for Colburn. Now Meinhold, getting some pressure from the Ospreys. Colburn up to his midfielder. Oh, nice behind the back pass. That was Fahey right there. Still a ground ball. D'Arminio looked like he had it for a second. Goes popped up and right to Fahey. Now a ripper goes way wide. That is number 8, Gavin Admirand, the leader of this Beacons offense. This is Murphy going to take a run at D'Arminio. Backs it out. Now might look to redodge. Gets it up top. Sorry, this is Murphy. Oh, pass to X goes sailing wide, goes out of bounds. Hollerritter will pick it up on the end line. Dumps it off to his midfielder, D'Arminio. Now he'll look to clear. A little pressure from the Beacons, but he's able to. It's down. It's a Poli, and that just hit off. I believe that was got a piece. Meinhold got a piece of that one. It's backed up by Swedlin. Swedlin, the leader of this offense, the 5th-year senior, all-time leading goal scorer here at Stockton. Broke 300 career points this past season. Now here's Ryan Anderson. Gets it down to Capozzoli. He'll work the 2-man game. Capozzoli running up top. He's got a mismatch with the shorty. He'll look to exploit it. That's Beasley. Gets down the near side, now to Poli. Poli at X. Feed up top to D'Arminio. Thought about it, but lost the ball. Nice check there. And goes right to Meinhold. Once again, Beacons looking to clear. It's Elijah Beasley here, able to clear it for the Beacons. Now Murphy will settle things. 12 minutes to go in this first quarter, still not a goal on the board. Ospreys coming in, #1 team in the nation as far as scoring goes. They are averaging 20.28 goals a game. St. John's Fisher a close second, 28.8 2-0, I believe it was. That pass goes wide for Chapman. Ground ball now, Haddock's there. Nice pickup by Haddock, and he's able to keep it in play. The East Windsor product, Sean Haddock. And now this is Jared Long, able to leg it down and get it down to his attackman. We take a few chops. Looks like a stick was broken. Jacob Banks stick. Now Poli, backhanded shot, score! Dante Poli made a living out of that, off that, this whole season. And the senior out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania, puts Stockton up first in this NCAA tournament game. What a play there. As soon as you saw him coming around the left side of the net in his right hand, you knew he was going backhand. It's just a matter of trying to stop it. Weinhold unable to, and Stockton goes up 1-0 early. Dobrzinski and Horvath once again at center X. Horvath has had a great year. So has Dobrzinski, of course, and he wins that one. Nice ground ball pickup, but he throws it away. Nice ground ball pickup. That's number 17, Patrick Colburn. Gives it up to Murphy, and now Murphy looks to do something against Matt Thurman. Quick double from Scanlon, and Murphy will back it out. Prozinski at X, surveying, gets it up. Admiron now backing out, gets it, hits his midfielder coming in from the box. That's number 55, Fahey. He'll take a run at the long pole, Scanlon. Looks to turn back, one-handed shot, that goes wide. That had a little heat on it. If that was on target, who knows what could have happened there. Michael Claflin backs it up. Claflin's had a nice season. He hit his 100 career point mark earlier this year. Hard defense down the alley on Prozinski. Goes wide and backed up by Claflin. McSorley defending, trying to work the two-man game. Claflin on that far side wing. Gets it up, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Chapman's going to be forced to shoot a low bouncer. That goes wide, and a nice stand by the Stockton Osprey defense there. As I mentioned, Chafflin passed the 100 career point mark this season. He's also 39th in the country in assists per game at 2.4. It's no easy mark to be ranked above the best in the country. Stockton able to clear. Now this is Noam Levy-Smith. With Prozinski defending him, he'll invert to X. Nothing really going on, and he'll hit freshman Albrecht. There's Noam Levy-Smith. Inside pass to Swedlin doesn't connect, picked up by Albrecht. Now down to Poli at X, 40 seconds on the shot clock. Poli looking to make a move, turns the corner. Oh, that reams off the post. And we'll be staying here with the Ospreys with fresh 60 on their shot clock now. So as I mentioned, the Ospreys come in with the #1 scoring offense in the nation. They led the country in assists as well with 227. They're 18th in the nation in face-off percentage, thanks to, mainly to Tyler Horvath, who's 13th in the country in face-off winning percentage at 70. Because of all those face-offs won, he also gets a ton of ground balls as Swedlin misses that backhanded shot close side, and it'll be backed up by Chris Palin. As I mentioned, Horvath with the ground balls, he's 34th in the country in ground balls per game at 7.8. Like I said, most of those coming off the face-offs that he wins, mainly to himself. So we saw Swedlin missing that shot on the other end, close side. He's backed up by Palin. You got to watch out for Swedlin. He's 3rd in the country in goals per game with 4.5. He's had a great season, leading this Osprey team the past 5 years that he's been a part of it. Of course, now the 5th-year captain. Leads the team in goals. and of course, leads the entire school in scoring all time. Goalie Eric Linskog will take it over midfield. Sure, not somewhere he really wants to be, but able to luckily get that out of harm's way to Colin Wood, the defensive midi, and he'll take it down the far alley and look to settle it, get it up to his midfield. This is Brendan McHale, the transfer from Wagner. He's got Beasley defending. Now he'll give it up to D'Arminio. D'Arminio, hands free, takes a shot that just goes wide. Nice defense there by Spragey. Backed up by Poli. Poli might look to take a run at Palin. Doesn't. He finds Swedlin backside. Tried to go behind the back. Very crafty player is Swedlin, but nice save there by Meinhold. Now looking to clear the Beacons. Able to find Luke Murphy. Oh, Beasley took an underhand low to high shot, but that goes just high, and Gavin Admiron will pick it up and take it from X with Holleriter defending. Turns the corner, takes a shot, and scores. It's number 8, the senior, Marshfield, Massachusetts. Gavin Admiran gets the Beacons on the board here. And it is now 1-1 with 6:35 to go in the first quarter. See Horvath, and I believe this is McNeely, number 33 for the Beacons. That's going to be taking the draw against Horvath. Looks like Horvath went early. He did. And the Beacons will have it. This is Matt Palin. Take it down the near side alley and get to X. All the Beacons get their substitutions on. Oh, able to handle it. Now he calls off his other offensive players, looking to go one-on-one with Thurman. Trying to turn the corner. Nice slide there by Jared Long. And a bad pass for the guy coming in from the box. That was Prozinski. I think the Beacons were man down there for a few seconds. Didn't really realize it. Even strength now. Pass to, oh, there's a pass to Prozinski from Claflin, but didn't connect. Now Fahey will take a run at Thurman again. Far side alley, low shot, nice save there by Linskog. That's a ground ball. First one there is Jason McNeely. Unable to handle it, and Jacob Banks grabs it. 50 seconds on the shot clock for UMass-Boston. This is Admiron, leading scorer for the Beacons. Banks now. That one goes wide and backed up by Admiron. Holleriter will go out and meet him in the far alley. Fifth-year senior and captain of the defense, that is Holleriter. Now Prozinski down the far alley with Scanlon defending him. Scanlon getting first team all-conference award. Oh, now Admiron getting his second goal here with a laser low on Linskog, and the Beacons are up 2-1 with 4:50 to go. That was a nice and well-placed shot by Gavin Admiron. He is now just 6 points away from a 100-point season. He is 28th in the country in goals per game, as we've seen. He's already got 2. He's averaging 3.4 goals a game. Putting that on display. Dobrzinski loses that one to Horvath. Horvath will get it back to his defense. Look for a settled clear with 75 seconds on their shot clock. Once again, Linskog will walk it up. Hits a cutting. Ryan Anderson takes a low shot that just goes wide. No, he wants that one back with his hands free coming down the middle. Although he is a natural righty, he had his stick in his left hand there, but he could finish both hands, no doubt. Unable to find the mark there. It's backed up by Poli, and now Sean Haddock will take a run. Trying to drop his shoulder. Down the near side, turns back. Ranta with some nice defense. Skip pass to Anderson. Now Capizzoli stings top cheddar on Meinhold. Regan Capizzoli low to high on that left side. He's had a great season, and he is adding on that right now. The sophomore out of Wayne, New Jersey. And what a nice one more pass from Ryan Anderson to get the assist there. Skip pass from Haddock. Draws a defender, dumps it right down to Capizzoli. Hands-free shot and goal. 2-2, all knotted up here with 4:04 to go in the opening quarter. Dobrzinski and Horvath once again battling it out in center X. It's a ground ball now. And Dobrzinski's got it. Trying to evade some defenders as he falls. He's able to, and now he's back up. Oh, he got checked from behind by Horvath. But there was a whistle. They're going to call a push on the Ospreys. Nice work there by Dobrzinski. Just some hard-nosed playing right there. Fell down, was still getting checked. Got back up. Almost scored. Looked like he was going to wind up, take a shot right before Horvath checked him. Now Murphy down the near side. Admiron at X. Now Meinhold. Oh, I'm sorry, not Meinhold. Chapman. Chapman takes down the far side. Fake shot, gets underneath. Shot, scores! Beat Lindskog high as he re-dodged in that far alley. Got underneath Colin Wood. Cashed that one in for the third goal for the Beacons. It's number 3, Charlie Chapman, the sophomore out of Sandwich, Massachusetts. Played his high school ball at Sandwich. I believe this is McNeely and Horvath taking the draw. It was McNeely. He lost it to Horvath, gets it to Pargas, and now Poli's got it. Nice quick win there for Horvath. As we mentioned, he's 70% coming in. 70% win percentage coming into the game. Poli beats his man down the alley, draws a slide, and now he's got carry on him. 60 seconds still to work with. He'll back it out to his midfielders. Now this is Noam Levy-Smith. Matt Palin defending him. Rolls back. Has his hands free, takes a shot. Ooh, nice save by Meinhold. I believe that hit off his helmet. Poli backs it up. Now he'll work against Carey. Quick slide from Palin inside to Swedlin and a goal. That's number 77, Luke Swedlin, senior out of Randolph, New Jersey. Poli with the assist. And what a connection those two have been all season. Poli number 3 in the country in assists per game with 3.5. Showing you why as he tallies one there. And Swedlin gets on the board for his first. And now we'll see the face-off. Dobrzinski and Horvath. Horvath loses that one. Nice ground ball pickup for a second by Jack Ranta, but now Poli grabs it. Stockton once again will be on offense, closing in on 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3-3. And head coach Kevin Zuloff will send out his first line midfielders. This is Haddock, D'Arminio, and Anderson. Del Val defending Anderson. Gets it down to the big lefty attackman, Regan Capizzoli, as he tries to body his way into the middle. Able to get in the middle. Takes a shot. Ooh, that just goes wide. Had his hands free. That's what you love about a guy that size. He knows how to use it for sure. Backed up by Poli, and now he'll work the two-man game with Capizzoli as he tries to turn and get above GLE. Coburn now on Poley. Poley, one of the craftiest attackmen you'll see. Oh, nice pass to Swedlin, shot and score. 77 connection, working just fine here in Galloway, New Jersey, as it has for many years. Stockton now takes a 4-3 lead with 1:18. And that backhand shuffle pass by Poley was a pretty sight to see, as Swedlin cashes in the low to high on Meinhold for his second of the game. Dobrzinski and Horvath set to take the draw. Dobrzinski wins it, and this has been a fairly even matchup at the center X between Dobrzinski and Horvath thus far. So he's able to hit Fahey, and now Fahey trying to do some work on Hollerritter. Pass up top to Fahey. Jumping shot. Ooh, that just goes wide. As Linscott had to try to make a splitting save there. Backed up by Claflin. Now he'll look to take a run at McSorley from X. Trying to turn the corner. He tried to hit Admirand at X. I don't know if they're going to call that a shot, though. Yeah, that was definitely not a shot. Didn't have a whole lot on it. It looked like it was going Admirand from X to X. Can't fault Admirand for trying to sell it. And it's interesting to see the Beacons' riding technique, because it looks like they're just locking off everyone and allowing Lindskog to just run freely down the middle, which he seems to have no problem with. Coming back the other way, the Beacons behind the back pass. Patrick Carey goes out of bounds, and we'll go back to the Ospreys. So we got a home crowd clap here. Last few seconds of the quarter. Picked up by Smallwood. Now Swedlin. Oh, if Swedlin could have grabbed that one, who knows what could have happened. But after one quarter here in Galloway, New Jersey, in this playing game for the NCAA tournament, Stockton holds a 4-3 lead. Please stay with us. We'll be right back. About to start the second quarter here. Just want to run through some accolades for both teams. First for UMASS-Boston in the Little East Conference. They were #1 in goals per game, #1 in assists per game. They led their conference in points per game, shots per game, man down goals per game, and save percentage. They had a terrific season in their conference. They were 8-0. Ospreys finished 6-0 in their conference. #1 in goals per game, assists per game, points per game, and shots on goal per game in the CSAC conference. Stockton coming into this game is on a 14-game win streak, which is a record for Stockton. And UMass-Boston coming in on a 9-game win streak, so both teams have a streak that they both want to hold up and keep going into the Saturday game against Salisbury. See what happens. Dobrzinski and Horvath. Horvath wins the clamp and wins it to himself to start the second quarter. Running down the near side here. Everybody's locking off. Horvath is known to take a few shots. He's got I want to say about 4 or 5 goals on the season. Up top to Hollerritter. He can create some offense. Inside to Capozzoli. Shot, score! Hollerritter with a nice assist. He could have ripped it if he wanted to. Unselfish play to get the extra pass down to Capozzoli.
Stockton goal number 6.
And Capozzoli on the board for his second of the game.
Assist number 4, Logan Hollerritter.
Hollerritter, as I mentioned before, the captain and leader of this defense. He is the fifth-year senior at Oak Ridge, New Jersey. And what an unselfish play by the captain. Send it down to his sophomore attackman. And then the ability for Capozzoli to finish. Nice play there by the Ospreys. Dobrzinski and Horvath once again. Whistle blows. It's going to be a hold, and it will go Osprey way. As Grant Pargas will pick it up for Stockton, the junior out of Medford, New Jersey. Has earned his spot as defensive midi on this team. Now we'll see Murphy approach McHale. As McHale goes down the far side, now gets it to D'Arminio, sets the pick, but D'Arminio goes under. Now looking to go again, trying to get top side, rolls back, finds McHale. Back to D'Arminio. Nice defense there by Chris Palin. Now Sean Haddock turns the corner, shot that just goes wide. Sean Haddock's had a very nice season for the Ospreys after battling injury for first part of the season. Behind the back pass for Poli. Didn't connect, and that'll be a turnover. Beacons are no stranger to causing turnovers. They're 37th in the country and cause turnovers a game. And the Ospreys caused one right there. Get it right back on offense. Dante Poli now with Luke Murphy on him. Definitely a mismatch by many people's standards. And shot by Swedling goes wide. Poli backs it up, and now they'll get a long stick on Poli. Maybe looking to work the two-man game with McHale at X. Beasley pressing at X on McHale. .45 seconds on the shot clock. McHale's pass inside to Poli. Ooh, he attempted the around-the-world shot there, and that would have been something magnificent to see. Would have put Stockton up 3 here. Backed up by Swedlin. Now he'll look to go. Poli at X. Carey with some nice defense. Oh, he got to get Poli with some nifty work against Patrick Carey. Gets his second of the game. And timeout awarded to the Beacons. What a nice play to be able to turn the corner for Dante Poli. It's his second of the game, and we have a timeout. So with 12:35 to go, Stockton up 6-3. We will be right back. Please stay with us. We are back here live at Galloway, New Jersey, G. Larry James Stadium. Stockton, the host of this NCAA tournament playing game. They hold a 6-3 lead Jason McNeely and Tyler Horvath are at center X, ready to take the draw. One between the legs of Horvath goes right to Colin Wood. And the Ospreys will set up in their offense, coming out of that timeout. I feel like that timeout by Coach Tyler Lowe is just one to hopefully settle his players down. Maybe, get Stockton out of their groove a little bit because they've been hot as of late. Racking up these goals, getting a three-goal lead. No Levy Smith with his hands free. Nice save by Meinhold. And it is early, but a down 3 is never where you want to be in an advancement game. Oh, pass too high for Levy Smith. It will go over and back. Beacons will start with it. This is Matt Palin. Oh, excuse me. It is Luke Murphy, actually, that'll grab it. Levy Smith defending him. Quick slide. Oh, Claflin with a nice look backside to Jacob Banks. Just didn't connect. Scanlon will pick it up on the far side and hit his goaltender. And once again, we'll see this lock off everyone and let the goalie kind of walk it upfield. Let's see how far he goes until he pulls the trigger. Oh, he probably could have shot that realistically, but played it safe, got it to his big man Swedlin in the middle. Unable to connect on the pass, however, and now the Beacons are going down the other way. Lindskog just able to get back in his goal crease now. And they'll settle things. Man, it would have been nice to see Lindskog pull the trigger on that one coming right down the middle. But definitely got to play it a little conservative in this game. Don't want to give up a save to Meinhold and then have to be sprinting your way down the field and try to make a miraculous save if they're on a fast break. So I definitely understand that as well. Claflin trying to turn the corner on McSorley. Skip past Prozinski. Low shot. Nice kick save. Kick save and a beauty for Eric Lindskog on Prozinski's low shot. And now Stockton looks to clear. They got 10 more seconds to get it over the midfield line. Lindskog will have it. He'll safely get over the midfield line. And it is midfielder number 5, Sean Haddock. Haddock given a little space. Ooh, he definitely would have ripped that. He has it again. Hands free shot. Ooh. Haddock's got one of the hardest shots on the team. And that just sails wide, luckily for Meinhold. Seconds on the shot clock. D'Arminio tries to get it to Haddock. Nice tip pass by Fahey. Now skip pass to Anderson. Down to Capozzoli. Swedlin, low angle. Low to no angle, I should have said. That one goes wide. And Haddock will pick it up with 20 seconds on their shot clock. 9:33 to go in the half. Holding on to a 3-goal lead. It's Haddock. No look pass inside to Swedlin. Shot scores! Swedlin with a hat trick here.
Stockton goal number 77, Luke Swedlin. Assist number 5, Sean Haddock.
Stockton takes a 7-3 lead. What ball control in the crease area for Luke Swedlin. Able to evade the defender's checks. Just kind of send that one past Meinhold's legs. So Swedlin's got 3 goals now. It means he's only 2 points away from 100 points on the season. Quite a milestone. Even though he has had 100 goals in a season. Oh my God! Tyler Horvath right down Broadway. Shoots it low on Meinhold. And now the Ospreys are really kicking it into high gear here. It's 8-3 now. As the Fogo Tyler Horvath sophomore out of Chalfont, Pennsylvania. Right down the middle. Low shot on Meinhold. Now the Ospreys are up 5. We've seen a few low shots and goals on Meinhold. He is 6'3", definitely a taller goalie. So maybe that was the game plan, shoot low on him. It's worked out pretty well. And off the face-off win, Beacons will have it. It says Admirand. Definitely need to get a good possession here. After really not even seeing the ball on offense for the past few minutes with Horvath just, winning a whole lot of face-offs. That shot hits right off of Holleritter's helmet. Luckily he's all right, and the backup is won by, that's Matt Thurman, I believe. He won the Sportsmanship Award for the Ospreys Conference. Banks pushes Scanlon from behind on the clear, and we'll reset it to 80. And Matt Thurman will take it into his offensive end and hit his attackman, Dante Poli.
Good job, Thurman!
Now Noam Levy-Smith looking to take on Beasley. Hands-free shot. Ooh. I believe that hit number 43, Robert Spragey. On the way coming in, it was a low shot. Pass inside to Swedlin, hands-free. Ooh, the low to high usually doesn't miss for him. Did that time, just goes right over the crossbar. Backed up by Poli. Low pass inside to Smallwood, trickles right to Noam Levy-Smith. Tried to get it inside to Swedlin, but that one went right to Meinhold, and now Beacons are going to clear. This is Carey. Beacons are 84% this season on their clears. And after they clear it, they just turn it right over. As Carey sends that pass, I believe that was to Beasley. It was a little inaccurate, and Ospreys will get it back. 7.5 to go in the half. 8-3. Stockton looking to add on to it now. Sean Haddock gets inside, shot, scores! Fish and chips, Sean Haddock for his first goal of the game. The senior out of East Windsor, New Jersey. Played his high school ball at Heightstown and gets the 9th goal for the Ospreys here today and extends this lead to 6. Not too sure what the defender was doing. It looked like he was taking away Haddock's left hand, but if you look at the scouting report, Haddock is mainly a right-handed player, so played right into his favor, and Haddock just kind of stepped in and ripped that one. Nice bouncer, top left. And now the Ospreys are squarely in the driver's seat here. Up 9-3 in the first half. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Haddock trots back on. D'Arminio now. Capozzoli looking to turn the corner. Lost it for a second. Turns and rips it. Nice save by Meinhold. Looked like that might have went. It might have crossed the plane, but referees do not see it that way. Ooh. Tip pass off of Palin's stick. Gets it to Poli, down to Swedlin. Backhanded shot. That just goes wide. I believe Meinhold might have gotten a piece of that one. Capozzoli wins the race to the end line. Now the Ospreys will have it again. Holding the 6-goal lead. Trying to make it 7. Here's Sean Haddock. D'Arminio surveying. Gets it down to Ryan Anderson. Hands free. Backside pass to Swedlin. Didn't connect, and that'll sail out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, and Spragey will pick it up for UMASS-Boston. Reinhold sends it across to Colburn. Now Colburn's got some pressure from Poley. Poley's got more than a few caused turnovers on the year. Nice pass, however. Colburn hits Chapman, and Chapman was about to go out of bounds, tossed it over his shoulder. Now Hollerritter with the ground ball. Hollerritter second on the Ospreys in ground balls. Sketchy pass in the middle, but able to pick it up is Jared Long. Now Long with a head of steam. And, tried to go behind the back, did not really work, but it's Colin Wood with the pickup there. And it looks like that'll be a timeout for the Ospreys. Nice timeout by head coach Kevin Zuloff. And with 5:11 to go in the first half here in Galloway, New Jersey, Stockton holds a 9-3 advantage. Please stay with us. We will be right back. Coming out of this Osprey timeout, Stockton will have it in the far alley. And Beacon's trying to get a defensive stand here and work their way back into this one. So they're down 6 right now and haven't had a whole lot of generated offense in the past few minutes. Noam Levy-Smith will start with it. He'll hit Connor Albrecht. And Admiron defending him. Now Smallwood takes a shot low. Nice save by Meinhold. That'll go over the midfield line. It won't be an over and back, however, because of the fact that it's a shot. And it wasn't off a errant pass as Hollerritter gets cleaned by Chris Palin as he tried to get that pass away. And they're going to call a push there. I don't call a push on that. Noam Levy-Smith will start with it with Palin defending him. Hits the freshman. Admiron defending. The Ospreys working it nicely. Now Capozzoli trying to get inside. Does, but oh my God, didn't even see how he got that. But Swedlin, what a magician in that crease area. Able to pick it up and finish it quickly. Get his 4th goal of the game. And you're starting to see why he's the all-time leading goal scorer, or all-time points leader here at Stockton. Also the all-time goal scorer. He is just virtually unstoppable when he's got the ball in the middle there. Great ground ball pickup and finish there by number 77, Luke Swedlin. Been the leader of this offense, as I mentioned before, and he's led them today with 4 goals now. And Stockton holds a 10-3 advantage. On the face-off, it's ground ball scrum. And it is picked up by the Beacons. Whistle blows. I'm not too sure what the call was, but it will go to the Ospreys. It might have been an interference. Matt Thurman will start with it. Nice check by Banks. Ooh, tried to get a quick shot while Linskog wasn't in the goal, but nice save by Linskog. McSorley was the first one there. Got pushed from behind from Banks. And now Jared Long will start with it. Finds a wide open Eric D'Arminio on the near side, and now he'll take a run. And he'll back it out and settle it. DiArminio. Fahey defending him. Gets to his left hand. Down the far alley, turns back. Now McHale. Takes a ripper. That's Brendan McHale, number 55.
Stockton goal number 55.
A right-handed ripper, top right on Meinhold. What a play there, the sophomore out of Montville, New Jersey. Mentioned he's a Wagner transfer. And he has also had a great season for Stockton. Stockton now holds an 11-3 lead. 3:26 to go in the half. This is definitely not what we expected, especially after the first few minutes of this game had occurred, because it was a very tightly contested contest, but Ospreys have really pulled away, and mainly due, nice lowering of the shoulder by Colin Wood, but it's mainly due to the face-off work. Capizoli inside, underhand ripper, that goes wide, backed up by Poli. But you really can't overstate how important winning face-offs is. Because if you have possession, it's the only way you're able to score, and if you score, you win the game. So having a guy like Tyler Horvath on your team is truly an asset, and it shows in games like this, where the skill level for both teams might be somewhat similar, but they just don't have the ball, so you have no opportunities. Even when they have had the ball, Ospreys have done nice work defensively. Behind the back pass, crossfield to Swedlund. Swedlund toe drag, shot. Ooh, nice save by Meinhold. Picked up by Poli. Tried to get it inside. Picked up by Beasley now. Beasley on the run. Able to evade a few Ospreys. Sends it in the middle of the field for Murphy. Now Carey. Carey winds up low. That was a nice shot. Bouncer that was going for the top shelf of that goal. Linskog got a piece of it. Goes over and backed up by Banks. Banks now putting the moves on Long, and he gets topside and scores past Linskog. And now you see some life on that sideline for the Beacons. Nice goal by the sophomore midfielder out of Westminster, Massachusetts. Just a quick move past Long. Long maybe pressing out a little more than he would have liked there. Got ran by. But a nice move. You can't discount the move by Banks. Dobrzinski and Horvath once again at center X. 11-4 now with 2:10 to go in the half. This is going to be a hold on Dobrzinski, and just not doing any favors right now, as once again the Ospreys get the ball off the face-off. Had it getting pressed out a little bit by Patrick McCoy, that's number 99. He'll take it to X and find Poli. 60 seconds on the shot clock now. Here's DiArminio. Lowers the shoulder on Palin. Nice defense by Palin. Staying in front of DiArminio. Definitely not the easiest assignment. Flag flies. So we'll see a man-up opportunity for the Ospreys after this. The next dead ball. Ryan Anderson passed to Swedlund backside. Nice save by Meinhold. Might have gotten it with his foot there. I think it might be an interference call on McCoy. So let's see the Ospreys man-up unit go to work. Colin Hopkins checking in for the first time for the Ospreys, playing that low lefty attack spot on this man-up. The Ospreys are 32 of 66 on man-up opportunities thus far this year, which is 49%, so right about that midway mark, not terrible. Started out the season very slow, have picked it up as of late, and showing you right there, Sean Haddock gets his second of the game on the man-up goal. With his hands free, just a nice easy step down for him. Goes low. And I got to think that the scouting report for this goalie was to shoot low, 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 because you really haven't seen a ton of high shots unless it's low to high, changing planes, which that is something you do want to see. It's interesting to see what this face-off is going to entail. As Horvath and Dobrzinski are set. Horvath wins it cleanly to himself. Dobrzinski's just getting worked right now. Here's Hayden Smallwood working on Admirand. Nice toe drag. Gets underneath, shot and score. That's a lone away shot for number 36. Hayden Smallwood, the sophomore out of Margate, New Jersey. That's a nice toe drag on Admirand. And his 18th goal of the season. Hayden Smallwood. With his first goal of the game. Now 13-4 with 52.6 seconds to go in this opening half. Stockton has been in control basically the whole second half of the quarter. Like I said, it was a tightly contested first few minutes. And once again, Tyler Horvath wins that cleanly to himself. And the Ospreys will look to clear it as he sends it back to his goaltender. Linscott going over. Luke Murphy trailing him. Able to hit Poley, and even up here you could hear Kevin Zuloff's timeout call. As he wants to add on to this lead with 33.7 seconds to go. It is 13-4. Please stay with us after this short timeout. .7 seconds to go in the second quarter and in the opening half. And we're seeing a goalie change now. Meinhold will sit. Trevor Copy, the junior out of Attleboro, Massachusetts, will take the reins for the last 30 seconds of this half. Meinhold's definitely had a rough game, letting up 13 goals. He was 59% on the season coming into this one. Copy's 57%. So we'll see if Copy could get an eye on the ball a little better than Meinhold's been able to. Past the Swedlin shot. Ooh, that just goes wide with under 10 seconds now. 5.2 to go. Poley will take a run. Shot, score! And to end the half, Dante Poley takes a lick and takes down the goaltender in the process as he scores yet another goal for Stockton. Gets his hat trick, and now the Ospreys hold a 10-goal lead going into halftime. It's 0.4 seconds on the clock, so there'll be a quick face-off. And we will send this one into half, but Swedlin leading the Ospreys with 4 goals in that half. Poley with 3, Capozzoli with 2, Haddock with 2. And for the Beacons, Gavin Admirand with 2 goals, Charlie Chapman with 1, Jacob Banks tallies 1. And at the end of 2 quarters, the score is 14-4. Stockton in control of this one. Please stay with us after this 10-minute break. We'll be right back.
Maybe I'll remind him to let me know what field we're at next time.
Hey, we did that too, so we're like, oh, look at
Yeah. There's literally 0 cars.
I'd rather be there than before, but still, it's a strange game, and sometimes they come quick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had a couple other nice plays. Nice scoop, center field, running down. He made a good pass, but then the next guy tried to pass and didn't connect. So,
The players aren't even here to work.
and that was a real good move. Real good move to score. Yeah, but it's lower down.
Also, our schedule times, period. Chris, I think with Ryan growing,
Sure.
able
There's a box in the corner.
back and
Just have to get those like 4 squares, makes a square. We'll tap on the corner of the picture. See if it comes up. Did the square come up? Should. And it's the whole screen, right?
everything else is
Actually, it's warmer over here. We both have everything for ski trip. It's not bad over here. Carl's here. I didn't talk to him. I just texted him at the end, and he is here by himself. I was talking to some other he's got the low drawer.
Yes, 6 drawers, actually. 6.
Oh, yeah, that's 5 more than this.
And he has a whole side of my closet.
All right.
We're like... And guess what? You'll have a spot because in the back of this everything is not.
I'm Italian now.
The real issue is going to be where we put in all of our shoes because he has just as many shoes as I do.
How come I always see you wearing the same pair though?
Oh no, I know, right? He has like 20
12
pairs in his closet.
Yeah, but I've only seen like 1 or 2 pairs.
He wears 1 pair, but he has like 20, 21 pairs. Yeah.
Oh, you got a good pair because the other pair
Yeah. At least he has correct running shoes now. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for giving him proper running shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Because the defensive Noah, he's been flying in front of the half marathon. I looked at him. He's the first season. I have proper shoes now.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Coach Noah, the defense coach, convinced him on Saturday to run a half marathon in November.
Yeah.
Yep. And the person that came out blows him out says, I have proper shoes now, so I'll do it. And train for the other one.
How much
That's
is
still a good
70?
fight. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when you look at it from, yeah.
I agree, but they give you one.
I know.
It's a blur now, dude. Saturday was like raining.
What's up, Bretzy? Did a nice job the other day.
Thank you.
I was going to text your father, but the old timers, it's always nice seeing Montclair getting blown out, and I don't think Kevin wanted to beat people that last year.
But it was also, I think, at the end of the year this year, we played somewhat harder teams.
Yeah.
Last year, we were just going to
It's you getting a little full of yourself, and then Kane just kind of took advantage.
Blow
So,
back to East Boston.
nice. Now, I want to see her.
Bring him home to his dad.
I think
But I was thinking about if he makes a save, you're going down the other way.
no, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I assume they're going to stick with their rides. So.
Show anything else after a few where you get beat? Let's try to put something else. After 3 or 4 times.
I'm sure they're making adjustments.
My only issue is all the hot
They practice that.
I
I know the head coach.
I think
It's definitely not an accurate pass. There's a few of them that can be accurate.
Yeah. I remember one guy. I told Kevin number 24. He long hair.
Well, when we went to
Always hot
Vermont,
dog.
there was literally like water and snow.
There's times where it's just like,
The wind didn't like it.
you need to score, something like that. You need some dumb shit.
We went too far to the right and like right in the water at least 2 holes
What's
and
in
it
it?
was 5 balls.
Are we moving on?
Then we just gave up on both.
The weather's nice. Yeah, you'll get a boat trip there. Is that what you did last year? Did you take the ferry last year?
South Bay? Went up over. We took a bus.
No. What I mean is you drive the Cape May and take the ferry over the Delaware. You drive down. It's easier. It's easier than driving all the way around.
I would have never even told him that. My mom would be saying, like, my mom would be saying.
So, Salisbury is right there.
32.
So you take instead of driving all the way. And it's nice because you get off on the ferry, you get off the bus, or walk around the ferry.
Okay, she doesn't let me.
Brownie down there wasted.
Yeah. No,
I just do with a couple other guys.
we go, we have a vacation down there every year.
Oh, yeah?
He usually sees
Yeah, of course, you see Brown. Of course, Billy's going to see
Well, yeah, he always
Of course
brings
he's
it.
going to see Brown. That's cool. Cool.
I'll see you.
All right, brother.
Good to see you.
You'd have to run up every set of pictures.
Just about to start the second half here in Galloway, New Jersey. Stockton holds a 10-point lead. They're up 14-4. We'll see Horvath and Jason McNeely taking the draw. Sledlin had 4 goals in that half, leading all goal scorers. Poley had a hat trick. And Admiron was the leading goal scorer for the Beacons with 2. They did change their goalie. 30 seconds left in the half, as I mentioned. Trevor Copy, number 21, the junior out of Attleboro, Massachusetts, has relieved Christian Meinhold. After giving up, he gave up 13 goals. Quick win by Horvath. Goes down the middle, shot. Ooh, that just goes wide. Backed up by the Ospreys. Some quick offense from Horvath. As we talked about how good he's been at the X, he's also not a horrible ball handler at all either. He's not one of those guys that's a liability with a ball in their stick like a lot of face-off guys are. He's able to create some offense. He has a few assists on the season. He's had a great sophomore campaign for the Ospreys. Errant pass goes out of bounds. Tried to save it with Sean Haddock, but he was unable to. So now Luke Murphy will start with it for the Beacons as he tries to outrun the Osprey ride. Gets it back to Palin. Palin hits Copy and gets it up to Coburn. You're hearing the lock call from the sideline. Haddock might have not heard it. And now Admiron grabs it for UMass-Boston, and they'll settle it. Admiron going down the far side. Takes an off-balance shot. It bounced and went wide. And Claflin was there to back it up. This is Fahey now with Scanlon covering him, the long stick defender. Brzezinski hits Murphy, and now Murphy will take a run, hits Brzezinski. Skip past to Claflin, got batted down. Nice work by Hollerritter. Admiron able to pick it up. Just 10 seconds now on the shot clock. That one goes wide, didn't hit the goal or goalie, so the shot clock will stay where it is. Banks will pick it up on the end line with 9 seconds to go. Looking to burn past McSorley. Takes a underhand shot, and that just misses the top left side of that goal. Time will expire. Nice defensive stand by the Ospreys in the first 2 minutes of this quarter. And now McSorley will pick it up on the end line. Lindskog once again has free reign around the field with no pressure. Now he'll get some. Cola's got it, takes a shot. That goes in! Oh, I thought it was in. It looked like it was in. A few Ospreys started to celebrate. Nice save by Copy. So that would have been electric. That would have been Lindskog's first goal of the season, maybe first goal of the career, I'm pretty sure, actually. Now there's a flag down on the Ospreys. Triple team on Fahey, gets it off somehow to Admiron. Takes a bouncer. Nice save by Lindskog, and that's where the play will end. So they're going to call a push. And Lindskog's coming out for some reason. That's not good. There's a push on Hollerritter. So he'll sit for 30 seconds. Not too sure what's going on with Lindskog. He's on the sideline with his helmet off now. Gets it on. Maybe a little mouthpiece issue or something. Not too sure. But as the Beacons were about to go man up, I thought they might have had to sub in a goalie cold off the bench. Not that the Osprey goalies haven't played well. But a guy like Lindskog, who's hot in the cage right now, definitely want to keep that hot streak going. So now we'll see the Beacons man up unit go to work for the first time today. Backside pass and goal. That is number 41, Greg Wolf, sophomore out of Kingston, Massachusetts.
Beacons goal number 41, Greg Wolf.
That was a very nice pass backside.
Gavin
Admiran gets the assist on that one. Wide open on the backside was Wolf. Cashes that one in. You can see why he's on the man-up unit. So before that one, the UMASS-Boston Beacons, were 32 of 90 on man-up opportunities, which is 36%. Now 33 of 91. Face-off is won by the Ospreys yet again. It's now 14-5. Lindskog goes over midfield, now looking for an open offensive player, finds Poley. And now the Ospreys will set up into their settled offense. D'Arminio, Haddock, and McHale out as midfielders right now. D'Arminio down the near side, looking to re-dodge. Tries to get in the middle, does, takes a shot and scores. And he lets the defender know about it. That was Colburn, who was having a little chin wag with D'Arminio after that goal. Senior out of Roxbury, New Jersey, Eric D'Arminio, relentless on his dodging. I think he might have re-dodged twice or 3 times there. He's an absolute workhorse for this team. One of the better two-way players in the CSAC conference. Now it'll be McNeely and Horvath. Horvath is just owning the center X right now. Grabs another one to himself. Hits Grant Pargas. He's back to a 10-goal lead now. 10:45 to go in the third quarter. Noam Levy-Smith take a run at Beasley at X. Finds Dante Poli with his hands free, and he ripped that one. It was just too high. It's one of those times where you don't need as much power as you need placement. He tried to get a little both there, missed that shot, but is backed up by Swedlin. Now Levy-Smith streaking across the top of the formation and getting a goal. That's number 91. Noam Levy-Smith, sophomore out of Margate, New Jersey. With a nice sweeping dodge. Getting that one past Copy. And the Ospreys are showing no signs of letting up here. Something you definitely want to see if you're an Osprey fan. Dobrzinski and Horvath again. Looked like Dobrzinski had a shot at it. Thurman takes a hit from Murphy. Still a ground ball. Now going into Stockton's offensive end. Everyone's released from their box. Ooh, nice ground ball pickup for a second. But the Ospreys have it that Scanlon tried to get a little shuffle pass. Didn't connect. The long cross-field pass from Carey to Palin. Now Palin trying to drop his shoulder on Poli. And you hear from the Osprey fans, and I tend to agree that might have been a little ward using the free hand there, but they don't call it. And, referees aren't going to see everything. Chapman now. Taking Colin Wood to X. Ooh, tried to get the backhand goal. That just went a little too high. Banks is there for the backup. Jared Long will check him. .9:20 to go in the third quarter. Stockton with an 11-goal lead. Definitely not something you expected in the NCAA tournament. But you can see why Stockton's the #1 scoring team in the nation at 20.29 goals a game. Trying to clear it. Now Matt Thurman, CSAC All Sportsmanship Award winner. Been playing mostly defensive midi back half of the season since Tyler Horvath's just been on an absolute heater. But he used to be he still is, but he used to take more reps at face-off. 50 seconds on the shot clock for the Ospreys. Poli at X, working the two-man game with Swedlin. Swedlin just kind of rolls right off it. Ooh, nice save there. Trevor Copy. Swedlin and Poli just have such a chemistry, especially when working that two-man game. Underhand pass to Capozzoli. Doesn't connect. Capozzoli picks it up. Now hits Poli. Poli's got to step on his man. Turns the corner. Takes a shot and scores. That's number 7, Dante Poli. Refs are going to discuss it, see if he was in the crease. They both put their arms up. It is good. Dante Poli with his 4th goal of the game. Mentioned the senior out of Pennsylvania. Just played at Central Buck South, which just so happens to be where number 11 Tyler Horvath also played high school. Both of them dominating today. Shout out to Central Buck South and that program. Breeding 2 absolute dogs. And once again, Horvath wins it. Now Poli's got it. Now this is Albrecht. Down the far alley, gets it to X. Ooh, Swedlin couldn't handle it. That one sails out of bounds. Now 7:37 to go in the third quarter. A long pass from Carey, intended for Palin, but Noam Levy-Smith with the interception, shot and goal. Number 91. Noam Levy-Smith with a great ride and finish past Copy. Gets his second goal of the game. The Ocean City product. 7.5 to go in the third quarter. It's 18-5. Stockton is absolutely unloading on the Beacons right now. Jason McNeely desperately needing a possession for his team. Horvath will have something to say about that, I'm sure. And once again, Tyler Horvath wins it, gets it to his goaltender. If Stockton wins and Tyler Horvath is not the MVP of this game, I'm not too sure what to make of. We're not too sure what to make of it because he has been downright dominant. Sketchy pass on the other end of the field. Turns into a turnover for the Ospreys, and now the Beacons are working. Beasley, nice pass to Palin. Now back to Beasley as he's got some pressure on him. He's got a quick double from McHale and Haddock. Now Murphy with his hands free shot, score! That gets right past Lindskog, and Lindskog looks frustrated. He wants that one back.
Beacons goal number 5, Luke Murphy.
Luke Murphy, junior out of Watertown, Massachusetts. Gets on the board here. It's now 18-6 with 6:43 to go in the third. And that double from Haddock and McHale came back to bite him because they left Murphy wide open. Gets down the near side and stings that one past Lindskog. It'll be Dobrzinski and Horvath once again. And Dobrzinski had a chance at it. Now his wing players get it. That is number 15, Patrick Carey. Now Colburn gets ice pick checked by Poley. Able to push it across midfield, however. Smart play there by Colburn. Knowing that the attackman can't go over midfield, and he could use that to his advantage. Now Admiron. It's been quiet in the second half so far. It's also because the Beacons really haven't had the ball. Checking in now is Chad Kidd, number 34. He got his hands free, shot that hit a man in front. Picked up by Claflin. Now he's got pressure on him. Lob pass to Fahey. Now Fahey down the near side. Hollerritter defending. Brzezinski to Banks. Banks with a nice quick shifty move on Long, but he was able to jar it loose. Now Admiron at X got it. Pass to Fahey. Nice save by Lindskog. He got that one high. He's having a very nice game. After not seeing a whole lot of shots last week in the blowout win against Montclair State in the CSAC Conference Championship, he got pulled in the fourth quarter, I believe. And it was an absolute rout by Stockton, as this one's kind of turning into as well. This is Sean Haddock. He's already got 2. Gets it to X for Swedlin. That was tipped off. A Beacon will stay with the Ospreys. 40 seconds on their shot clock. Now Poley will take a run. Pick from McHale. Nice hedge there by Chad Kidd. Didn't stop Poley, however. Poley trying to turn back upfield. Nice defense by Palin. Now Haddock with Beasley defending. Haddock's got his hands free. Gets it down to Poley. Poley turns, shot, score! Poley's got 5 now and is now the goal leader here in this game.
Assist number 5, Sean Haddock.
Haddock with the assist, and is now 19-6. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Just the Beacons really having no answer for Tyler Horvath here. Interesting to see if they maybe put a pole at the face-off, try to tie him up and create a ground ball. But Horvath is just so quick with his clamp, it's really just tough to do, because he can win it forward, back. Nice win, however, by Dobrzinski. Skip past the Banks. He's got in the middle shot. Nice save by Lindskog. Now Matt Thurman. Nice clear, nice one-man clear by him. Gets it to X.
Good job, sir.
Now Palin defending Poley. 60 seconds on their shot clock. Smallwood hits Levy Smith, both high school teammates. Levy Smith tries to get down the near alley, evades it. Inside to Capozzoli, shot, score. Regan Capozzoli with his hat trick on the day. And Stockton absolutely lighting up the scoreboard. Noam Levy Smith with the assist. Capozzoli with the goal, which makes it his third and his 51st goal on the season. Face off, Dobrzinski and Horvath. Dobrzinski won the last one. It's now a ground ball. Ooh, Grant Pargas was there. He got tripped up by Dobrzinski. Flag flies and dead ball. We will see Stockton go man up. DR Munier will start top center with it. It's going to be a trip, 1 minute penalty. Or, sorry, a push. Push with possession, a 1 minute penalty. And the Ospreys will go to work on their man up once again. See Swedlin in the middle. He's made a living off creating space for himself in the middle. Haddock takes a ripper. That one goes a little too high. Poley inside to Swedlin, and that's exactly what I was just talking about. Didn't even look like Swedlin was open, but Poley kind of gives him a little side glare. Swedlin gets his 5th of the game, and those two are having an absolute field day against these Beacons. Stockton up 21-6 now. That penalty was released. And so now we'll see McNeely and Horvath. Horvath wins that behind to himself. Hits Holleritter. Now Holleritter looking to shake and bake. Finds Wood. Now Colin Wood looking to waste away some time as Stockton gets their midfielders on. Here's Hayden Smallwood. Noam Levy Smith down the near side, hands free shot. Nice save by Trevor Copy. He's had a tough day so far as he relieved number 2, Christian Meinhold, with 30 seconds to go in the half. After Meinhold gave up 13. Copy not having much better luck against these Ospreys, but nice save there. Able to clear it, and now Beacons are in their offense. Here's Admiron, their offensive leader, and now he'll look to try to work the offense. That's a slide from Long. Now tries to turn the corner, does. Ooh, hit his guy in the head. I don't know if that was a pass or shot, but he hit Fahey in the head. He's arguing that it was a shot. Referees aren't convinced, and Scanlon will start. Coach Tyler Lowe giving the referees an earful right now, after he, I think, believed it was a shot as well from Admirant. Nice clear from the Ospreys. Just under a minute left in their shot clock. McHale with Palin defending him. Nice move by McHale to get in the middle. Backs it out and will re-dodge. Nice play by Palin. Now moves it as Albrecht. Albrecht tries to get underneath with the swim dodge. Has Capozzoli in the middle. That one goes wide. Poli will pick it up off the end line. And he'll work against number 1, Chris Palin. Nice move by Poli, and he's got his man hung up behind the goal. He's got Swedlin if he wants him. He missed him, though. Tries to do the wraparound, unable to get it with 5 seconds on the shot clock. That'll go out of bounds. It will stay with the Ospreys, but only 3 seconds on their shot clock. So they might just dump it in the corner, maybe force one, and they do indeed just dump it in the far corner. Copy picks it up quickly off the end line, gets a restart, and he'll look to clear. This is Carey. Lob pass to Palin. Quick pressure from Jared Long. He jars it loose, and now it's a ground ball. Luke Murphy picks it up. He's getting doubled by Scanlon and Long, able to evade it, and that is the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Stockton holds a 21-6 lead. Please stay with us for the fourth quarter action. We will be right back. Back here in G. Larry James Stadium at the start of the fourth quarter. Stockton has been in control all day so far and hasn't let up. We'll see Dobrzinski against a man who should be the MVP of this game, Tyler Horvath. He's been absolutely dominant at the faceoff X. No question about it. And just as I say that, Horvath jumps, and it'll be a procedure on Stockton. First of the half for them. After 2 procedures, it becomes a 30-second penalty for the offending team. Oh, nice save by Lindskog against Admiron on the doorstep. Hollerritter picks up the ground ball. Now he's in some trouble. Or is he? Able to evade the pressure and hit McSorley. They have just about 10 seconds to clear it. He's got Long in the middle if he wants him, but he finds D'Arminio, his midfielder. And a nice clear by Stockton. Start of this quarter. So Stockton holds quite a large lead, and you got to wonder if they might end up pulling some of their starters a little later in this fourth quarter, just with risk of injury, as they will more than likely take on Salisbury on Saturday if they're able to hold on to this lead. Diving attempt from Spragey on the end line against Capozzoli, but Capozzoli wins the ball back. Now here's Haddock taking on Luke Murphy. Nice defense from Murphy. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan Anderson now. Oh, I think he was looking for Capozzoli at X, but Capozzoli was trying to set a pick for him. And it's a turnover for Stockton, picked up by Beasley. And Beasley will try to clear it as Poli's hounding him, able to get it away. And that's going to be a high hit on Evan Hilla. That's exactly what that flag was for, and you just hit him a little too high there. Banks running into some trouble, and that's where the play will end. Dead ball, and Evan Hilla will more than likely have to sit for a minute on that one. Just got Beasley a little too high there. Maybe a little late as well. One thing I will note about this game, as Hilla will sit for a minute, one thing I will notice, this game has not been chippy. It's been a very fairly played contest, if you will. Beacons have been down. I'm sure they've been frustrated, but they haven't taken that frustration out on their opponent, which you see a lot of times. Przinski hands free, shot saved by Linskog. This UMass-Boston squad really hasn't gotten anything going in this second half. Nice clear from Linskog to McSorley. McSorley down the middle, behind the back shot from Swedlin. Copy, it looked like it might have almost went in, but he saves it. Quick clear to Przinski. Now here's Claflin. The short stick on him. Skip past Przinski down to Fahey. Fahey will slow it up. Przinski, nice move. Shot scores. High bouncer. That's number 4, Donovan Przinski, the graduate
Beacon's goal number 4,
out of
Donovan
Ashland,
Przinski.
Massachusetts. Played his high school ball at UMass Dartmouth. And he gets on the board for the first time today. It's the 7th goal for the Beacons today. It's 21-7. 12:07 to go in the 4th quarter. At the end of this, whoever wins this will take on Salisbury Saturday. Number 1 seeded team in the Southern Division, in the South region of the Division III Men's Lacrosse NCAA tournament bracket. It's definitely going to be quite a tall task for the Ospreys if they are able to hold on. They played Salisbury in their season opener last season and got absolutely steamrolled. Looking for a little redemption game. As you know, Cross Ferreira for Salisbury has been on fire almost every year he's been there. But we got a few of those at Stockton here as well. As Poli picks it up. And he gets a short stick matchup with Beasley is something he really wants. Gets underneath, shot, backhanded goal. Flag flies as Chris Palin takes a dirty shot on Dante Poli after the play. Helmet flies. Poli grabs his 6th. That's a double hat trick. Poli is visibly hurt.
Stockton goal number 7, Dante Poli.
Looks like he might tough it out, but he might not have a choice because of the fact that his helmet came off. They might tell him he has to sub. But after the backhanded goal coming from X, Chris Palin cleaned him from behind. And that's got to be maybe a legal body check and unnecessary roughness, something along those lines. Poli able to stay in, luckily, but yeah, this is where you'll start to see some. Oh, I thought they were subbing in Colin Hopkins, but they are actually going to do a no face-off. Stockton will start with the ball because of the penalty. Chris Palin will sit for a minute. D'Arminio will start with it up top. Now Stockton working there. Man up offense. Swedlin leads the team with 11 man-up goals. Inside, nice save there. Excuse me, it was actually 12 man-up goals after the earlier one in the middle. But a nice save by Copy. Quick clear by Luke Murphy, and now Luke Murphy with a head of steam. Gets inside, takes a shot. Oh, that hit off the post. Claflin grabs it. Admiron, sorry, with a low angle shot on Linskog, able to get it through for his hat trick.
Assist number 20, Michael Claflin.
Senior out of Marshfield, Massachusetts. Admiran has had quite a nice day here. And the Beacons are able to score short-handed. It's 22-8. Really no angle for Admiran there, but placed it quite nicely. McNeely wins it to himself. Down the middle shot. Nice save by Linskog. So Linskog's been all over the bounce shots today. Now this is Horvath the Fogo. Gets it down to his attackman Capozzoli. Now Haddock. Timeout from Stockton. So with 10:22 to go in the fourth quarter, Stockton holds a 22-8 lead. Still 4 seconds on the man up. The man up opportunity. And we will be right back. Please stay with us. Coming out of this timeout by Stockton. Are holding 22-8 lead. 10:22 to go in the fourth. Ryan Anderson will start with the ball here. Junior out of Manasquan, or I'm sorry, Avon by the Sea. Played his high school ball at Manasquan. Pass inside to Swedlin, doesn't connect. And quick outlet to Matt Palin before he gets stopped by the Ospreys. Chapman now running start. Murphy, Claflin, now Admiron. Up to Chapman. Chapman, a clear right-hander. Trying to back his way down. Faked out Scanlon with the pass. Now to Banks at X. Liam Wharton in the game now for the Ospreys. Pass to Chapman. Shot. That hit off the post. Shot clock will reset. This is Banks. Getting a double from the other side. Not sure if he sees it. Stick is helicoptered in the air. Evan Hill has got it coming the other way. Chapman on the run trying to chase him down. Gets it down to Poley. Underhand shot. Score! Flags fly. And Stockton takes a 23-8 lead. Dante Poley has 7 goals now.
Stockton goal number 7, Dante Poley.
He is an absolute menace out there, and he has been on fire all day. All season, I should say. Hill takes a slow walk off the field. He might have been a little shaken up after taking the hit. I believe that was Chris Palin with the hit. I think they're going to call an illegal body check. Or maybe that's not Palin. I believe that's actually Charlie Chapman.
Send him to jail!
So now it will be a man-down face-off for the Beacons. He's got Jabrzinski taking the face-off, and Sean Kulla On the wing, one between his legs is Horvath. Right to Colin Wood's stick. He'll trot over the midfield line, and Ospreys are now in their man up, subbing in their personnel. Just under 9 minutes to play. Sun out now. Stockton working it nicely. D'Arminio, pressure up top. Gets it down to Colin Hopkins. Now Swedlin. Crossfield pass to Haddock. Ripper shot, scores! And for the third time this game, fish and chips, Sean Haddock.
Stockton goal number 5, Sean
Senior out of Heightstown gets a
Assist
goal.
number 77, Luke Swedlin.
It's 24-8 now, and an absolute beating is being put on the Beacons right now. And the Birds are buzzing here. Horvath still out there taking the face against McNeely. And with 8:22 to go, this is kind of the time where if you're a head coach for Stockton, you might think about getting your starters out. Just try not to risk any injury for the Salisbury game, because you're going to need all hands on deck for that one. McNeely wins that face-off. Nice work. Gets it up to Spragey. And now Luke Murphy settles it, top center. Mick Flynn now, number 22, checking in the game for the first time. Tipped pass to Admiron by Holleritter with 45 seconds on the shot clock. Admiron will pick it up from the end line. Cutter, Fahey behind the back goal. What a shot and goal there by number 55. Dare Fahey, senior out of Walpole, Massachusetts. Admiran with the assist. So the leader for the Beacon still creating. Gavin Admiran grabs the assist. Already has 3 goals. Fahey gets on the board for the first time with that goal, and quite a pretty one, might I add. Dobrzinski now at center X with Horvath. Horvath's taken every face-off here today, as he should. It's a tie-up on the face-off. Now a ground ball. Dobrzinski comes out with it. Nice hard-nosed ground ball by Dobrzinski again. Tries to get underneath and maybe create a little of his own offense. Unable to. Hits Admiron. Now Luke Murphy will settle it. Joe Myers in for the first time here today. Bad pass. A little high for Admiron. Able to pick it up is Banks. He's got 52 seconds now, trying to get top side on Wharton. Unable to, throws it right into Brendan Scanlon's stick. Nice interception there. And Stockton looks to clear. Just under 7 minutes to play now. Holleritter over the midfield line. Colin Wood with it. He's got a few goals on the season, but elects to back it out. Settle it into their offense. Colin Wood will run off and get a substitute on for him. Sean Haddock's got it top center with Brzezinski defending him. Now that Stockton sideline starting to get a little rowdy now as we get in the closing stages of this fourth quarter, and they are squarely in the driver's seat and looking like they're going to advance. Haddock down the near sideline, takes a shot, barred down, but oh, I thought that was barred down. Sailed right off the crossbar near the midfield line. Race is won by the Ospreys. Smallwood will pick it up. Murphy defending him. hard pressure on Poli. Nice save. There will be a flag, and Poli's a little frustration from Poli after he was getting basically just cross-checked in the back. Sean Culla, the offender there, I believe. Or maybe they're getting Poli, actually. Poli's heading to the sideline. He's in the box area. He'll take a seat. Really not too sure what to make of it. So it's going to be on Zach Mann, number 29 for the Beacons, and Dante Poli, both unsportsmanlike conducts, both for 1 minute, so they offset. There will be a timeout, however, so with 5:34 in this play-in game, Stockton holds a 24-9 lead and will likely move on to play Salisbury. Please stay with us, however, for the rest of this one. Coming out of the timeout, Stockton holds a sizable lead. Poli has 7 goals today. Luke Swedlin with 5. Haddock with 3. Capozzoli with 3. For the Beacons, Admiron has 3. Chapman with 1. Brzezinski with 1. Murphy with 1. And Banks with 1. Oh, I'm sorry, and Fahey. Here's Murphy hitting Fahey. Now Claflin, he's been quiet today. Murphy inside, bounce past Admiron, that just sails wide. That had a little curvature to it. Back up 1 by the Ospreys. Colin Wood is going to pick it up off the end line. And with just approaching 5 minutes, you still see the starters out for Stockton. Really, oh, it's going to be offsides on the Ospreys as the goal is wide open. Shot misses by Fahey as Lindskog went over midfield and almost didn't get back in time to save the goal, but it missed anyway. On the other end, Greg Wolf with his first goal of the game.
Beacons goal number 41, Greg Wolf.
I believe that actually might be his second, I'm sorry. Nice inside roll on his defender there. Give himself some space underneath and cashes it in. Dobrzinski and Horvath meeting once again. Still 19 seconds on the penalty for number 29, Zach Mann, and for Dante Poli. Dobrzinski wins the faceoff, hits Claflin. Claflin crossfield pass to Brzezinski, hits Admiron's foot. Now he'll work upfield. Pass across field, doesn't connect. Brzezinski's there and will save it from going out of bounds and being a turnover. And now the subs for the Beacons will trot on. Joe Myers going through X, Thurman defending him. Thurman with some nice defense. Turning back is Myers. Shot goes wide. Admiron's back there. Beacons eyeing down their last 4 minutes of their season here. They'll go to 17-3 on the season, still an amazing season, winning their conference championship for back-to-back years. Now Brzezinski, shot scores. Now 24-12, it's a 12-goal game with 3:50 to go.
Donovan Brzezinski.
Rosinski gets his second. Now Horvath kind of needs a face-off win here. He's gotten a little cold in the past few attempts. Dobrzinski's done well, as has McNeely. It is a 13-point lead, I'm sorry, not a 12. Dobrzinski does a somersault forward. No call, but it goes right to Murphy. On the fast break, Claflin now rips it, and that goes wide. And they're going to say McSorley was there on the backup. As you kind of hear sarcastic laughs from the UMass-Boston sideline. Lenskogel looked to clear it. He finds his man, Jake Waltz, seeing action for the first time here today. Number 19, the junior out of Mickleton, New Jersey. Still see the starting attack in. Jake Waltz seeing the field for the first time. And here's Mike Cavallo, number 3, also seeing the field for the first time. The junior out of Monroe Township, New Jersey. Working on Murphy. Finds nothing, so hits X. And now Poley works. Behind the back pass to Swedlin. Swedlin looking to roll back. And nice defense there from Spragey. And Cavallo finds Poley. Behind the back shot, score! And that's a nail in the coffin goal right there with the behind the back goal by Dante Poley. And that is the 8th time he's scored here today. Almost single-handedly beating the Beacons at this point. Cavallo with the assist. And now we'll see a substitution for the attackman for Stockton, rightfully so. It'll be Colin Hopkins, Patrick Dunleavy, and I believe they're keeping in the midi and freshman Connor Albrecht down there too. Nice face-off win by Horvath. 2:40 to go in this game. Grant Pargas has got it. Now Jake Waltz got Beasley on him. This is Aiden Shanley. First time seeing him today. Sophomore out of Springfield, Pennsylvania. Turns back, finds Waltz. Now Beasley covering Waltz. Turns back, got his dominant hand now, his left hand. Tries to get underneath, unable to, draws a slide, finds a guy backside. That's Shanley, winds up, shot. Oh, that hits off the post. Shanley almost had a goal there. Backed up by Albrecht, 60 seconds back on the shot clock. Albrecht now working from X, shot and goal for Shanley. Aiden Shanley, as I mentioned, the sophomore out of Springfield, Pennsylvania. Latest high school ball at Springfield, Delco.
10, Connor Albrecht.
Albrecht with the assist there. You saw a little shiftiness at X from him. And able to shake his defender, get the assist to a cutting Aiden Shanley. Now we'll see number 24, Lucas Novak, come out and take the face-off against Dobrzinski. He's had a good season so far. Novak is 41 of 50 for 82%. It's a tie-up on the face-off. Novak's the first one there, picks it up, and he is also a great ground ball player as well. He really digs deep and gets in the thick of it in those ground ball scrums. Real big dude. Had some trouble and now hits Dunleavy. Now Albrecht's got it at X, just under 60 seconds on the shot clock and minute 6 to go in the game. Bad pass intended for Cavallo, and now Cavallo will go to work on Murphy. Down the far side. Pass inside to Hopkins, shot. Ooh, nice save there by Trevor Copy. Patrick Carey with the ground ball pickup in the crease area. Now just about 10 seconds for them to get it over there, the midfield line. Long pass goes right over the head of Joe Myers, and that's a turnover. Brendan Wallers picks it up for the Ospreys, hits Aiden Shanley. Now 28 seconds to go. Ospreys will advance and play Salisbury on Saturday at Salisbury for the official first round of this Division III Men's Lacrosse NCAA tournament. And their record is now going to be 17-2. UMass's season ends with a great season, however, 17-3. Congratulations to the Stockton Ospreys on securing a spot against Salisbury on Saturday. What a great game. Wasn't very close, but a great effort from both sides.
On Saturday at noon. I'd like to thank everybody for attending, and please drive home safely.
Good luck to the Stockton Ospreys as they take on Salisbury. And a great fight by the UMASS-Boston Beacons in this one. Thank you for all who tuned in. And please make sure to tune in on Saturday to see the Ospreys hopefully take down the Salisbury squad. My name is Eric Bretz. Thank you for all who watched all season long. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thank you.
What?